Much as they can work choice bits of dragonhide into armor, armorsmiths can make one suit of banded metal for a creature of two sizes smaller than the source creature. One suit of half plate for a creature 3 sizes smaller, or one breastplate or suit of full plate for a creature 4 sizes smaller. In each case, there is enough material left over to create a large or small shield, one large or medium-sized weapon, 2 small weapons, or 50 arrow or bolt heads, provided that the source creature is large or bigger. Darkleaf Elven. Similar to Elven Leafweed armor, Elven Darkleaf armor is made of carefully cured and beautifully carved pieces of darkwood, supplemented by alchemically treated leaves. Making armor out of Darkleaf reduces its spell failure chance by 5% because the armor is so flexible. Most Darkleaf armors are one category lighter than normal for purposes of movement and other limitations. For example, whether the barbarian can use his fast movement ability. If made of 11 Darkleaf, heavy armor is treated as medium. Medium armor is treated as light, but light armor is still treated as light. Only armors generally made of metal can be constructed from Elven Darkleaf. Lucian Clay. Although barely malleable in its natural state, this rough gray stone can be shaped into weapons and armor in a process similar to sculpting. Also known as sea stone, the Lucian clay is formed in part by seeping from the elemental plane of water. It has a strong affinity to water, so those traveling in or over large bodies of water value it greatly. Although it can be shaped into a point, the Lucian clay does not hold an edge very well. Only piercing and bludgeoning weapons can be made from the Lucian clay. Once formed, an item made from Lucian clay takes 3 days to harden. Items used before the hardening is complete are easily ruined. Entropium. If Zerai armor smiths in the ever-changing chaos of Limbo have found a way to alloy ordinary iron with some of the shifting chaos stuff of their native plane, the resulting metal called entropium is heavier than iron but can be used to make effective armor. A suit of entropium armor actually shifts as its wearer moves, allowing incredible flexibility at the cost of increased weight. Light entropium armor is considered medium and weighs 2 pounds more than normal. Medium armor is heavy and weighs 5 pounds more than normal, and heavy armor is simply more, so weighing to 10 pounds more than normal. Shields also weigh 2 pounds more than their steel counterparts. Naturally, entropium improves only armors made primarily of metal including chain shirts, all medium armor except hide, all heavy armor, and steel shields. Leaf weave, elven. Elven artisans weave suits of armor from forest leaves, which are then treated by a special alchemical process that makes them as tough and flexible as a leather, with considerably less weight and encumbrance. Such suits are made in both springtime and autumn styles. Springtime leaf-weave armor is vivid green, while the autumn style is made up of red, orange, and yellow leaves. The spell failure chance for elven leaf-weave armor is reduced by 5% due to its increased flexibility. Armors that are generally constructed of metal cannot be duplicated with elven leafweave. Or Drooper, often referred to as Mind Steel, is a dark metal found only in the deepest recesses of the Underdark, naturally resistant to the divination magic. Items made from Erdrukar are greatly prized by those who do not wish to be found. Armor and shields made from Erdrukar have double the normal arcane spell failure chance. Erdrukar is heavier and harder to work with than most other metals. Armor made from it tends to be somewhat clumsier, making gestures more difficult. The Scardian Heartwire. This incredibly fine, flexible metal is found only in the deep mines of Mediviller. In the heroic domains of Gisgard. It is not suitable for making an entire suit of armor, but small sections of heartwire mail can be incorporated into chain shirts, chainmail, or heavy armor to reinforce vital areas. The heartwire is so fine and light that it does not increase the armor's weight.